Burb, I'm live now. Are you happy? Are you happy, Burb? Are you happy? Mm-hmm. Um, to be, okay. Also, I feel like I have to click on this for Tao. Oh, it's on Reddit. Interesting. Dear God, that scared me. The hell?
Leora Burb is now a heretic. I love you.
Thank you, Burb. Oh, you scared me, Burb. That was so loud. It was so much louder than I thought it would be. So Tao sent me... Okay, well first, I feel like I need to expose Tao. That's what I need to do. I need to expose Tao. She also didn't tell me. I tried to make her a... Okay. Anyways, so exposing Tao. This is what she sent me. Oop. No, we don't need it big. She said, Fel, there's leaks. Fel, there's leaks. Fel. So, I guess we have to look at that. Because we can't not expose Tao. That would just be, like, you know, a missed opportunity.
Saiba Kata is now a heretic. FelFox not love.
Thank you, Cyber. Screw the heck out of me, too. It says reliable. So, Arlecchino's leaked animations? Oh, that's a cool chair.
Seems Lenny is saying some strange things again.
Let's ignore
really
Lynette in the
boring.
background. What the hell is that chair made out of? Just pure fire? By the way, I totally exposed your messages on here, Tao. What? He glitches out? I need to see that again.
Is ready? Now it's time for a short rest.
She's not human. Although I guess the X's in her eyes kind of... You think she's celestial? How does she run in those heels? I want that talent. Her run sound. Okay, so... Fuck Chiori. I'm not pulling for Chiori. I need her weapon too.
Entering standby mode. I hope nothing disturbs.
Thank you so much for the cheers. But what's it look like regularly? I just want to see the weapon without it being, Was that her ult? No, it wasn't her ult because she didn't do an anim. She is not a fucking hilly turtle. Don't say hilly turtle. Hilly turtles don't have wings. Well, I think that new anima one might, but
It's really boring.
Tal. Tal, I need her. Tal, I'm not, or Tal, Fel, I'm not even joking. I literally screamed when my friends sent me this.
Devil Baby is now a heretic.
Over! Was that you or was that actual? That was definitely Ulfer.
Amahanawa is now a heretic. Death Priest is now a heretic.
She's so fucking cool! I want it so bad. Thank you so much for the gifted subs.
Tea is ready. Now it's time for a short rest.
The _Wendigoon is now a heretic.
Oh my god, she looks so cool. That's clearly her skill. All the stuff
is now a heretic.
All the stuff is in X's too. She only has wings on one side. She only has one wing. Oh my god, I want her. I'm gonna C6 her. It's gonna happen. Well, thank you for the bits, Cyber. Wait, what? Burb also subscribed as well. Thank you so much. We're on a hype train. Oh yes, a hype train for Arlecchino. Did her other one get ripped off? Maybe she's a fallen angel or a seraphim. Well, seraphims have 6 sets of wings. Wouldn't she be more like a cherubim? I did see that one theory with Ashikai where she had assumed she would be a cherubim, which has 4 wings, which is 2 in her hair, and you know. So me, Kaida, and Burb ran a train on Fel. Much better. I don't like how that sounds. I don't like how that sounds at all. Can we not phrase it that way, please? Oh god, I need her weapon too. That weapon looks so cool. It's a fucking scythe. Does she turn any weapon into a scythe, or is it just this one? Because one of her skills is that she turns her spear into a scythe, right? That will not work on any other person holding that scythe but her. Just this one. God damn it. Now I have to pull for her weapon too. Oh no, I'm... So I was tempted to do another 10 pull for Chiori today, but I'm gonna refrain. Because, father, everything for... Oh, she spins it around herself. That was so cool. Oh my god. Okay, enough fangirling. I want her. Just wanna say that. I've seen it without her signature, and you can see the outline of where the scythe should be, but that's it.
Now it's time for a short rest.
Too late. Thanks for saying it. I'll treasure this clip. No. No. There is no train being ran on Fel. There is just a hype train. There's a difference. Yeah, this isn't happening. Okay, so we're gonna do Chiori's quest. What is this? What mail do I have? Oh, it's a check-in reward. I was really hoping it was more primos. Because, you know, you can never have too many primo gems for free from the system. We'll do Chiori's quest. She's so pretty. And her attitude makes me really want her. What was that? I couldn't hear you over the train. Shut your face. Oh, hey, I'm like right next to where it is.
It seems like there's another event going on at the Court of Fontaine. Look at that. Roadside signs as far as the eye can see.
Okay. Let me heal up for this.
Fontaine Fashion Week? Ooh, why don't we go check out some of the shops? Maybe we can pick up some cool new clothes.
Just casually cut Paimon off. It's fine. It's fine.
Is
this really okay?
Oh, this is the girl from the trailer, right? The one that she was making the wedding dress for?
I told you I could do it using the leftover funds from the original deposit. Don't tell me you're afraid that I cheaped out on the dress.
Oh, thank you guys so much for the hype train.
No, not at all. I have only the fullest faith in your work, Miss Chiori. I'm just in shock, that's all. It's always been my dream to wear a Chiori boutique dress for my wedding. I really thought
She talks all the time anyway, she'll live. You're not wrong.
Ooh, is that lady the owner of Chiori Boutique? We've never seen her before.
Didn't we meet her in like 4.3? I guess I haven't met her in 4.3 because I didn't do the event, which I am very sad about because I miss Shepris. Her work probably keeps her very busy. Well, is usually the one staffing the shop. How do you say this name? Can anybody tell? Elof? Elof? Shame. Listen, it is a very shameful moment because like the best cutscene came out of that damn patch. I missed it. I'm so sad. Her work probably keeps her very busy.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. The first rule of business is to always keep your promises. Now, remember to not fold the gown, or store it under direct sunlight. I'd recommend only taking it out on the day of the wedding. But from the look on your face, I can tell that may be a little difficult for you.
I really like her personality.
I'll try my best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw is gonna drop straight to the floor.
She's so sassy. I love it.
Are you here to check out the offerings?
Sure are. Oh, Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. You're Miss Chiori, the owner of this boutique, right?
You know, I haven't heard Paimon introduce herself like that in quite a while. Paimon's Paimon.
That's right. Oh, Navia told me about you. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Oh, we've heard a lot about you, too. Chiori Boutique is super famous in Fontaine.
Well, I appreciate the recognition. Is there anything you're looking for exactly? We're out of kids' clothes right now, I'm afraid.
The tongue click. The slander to Paimon. I love it.
Hey, Paimon's not a kid.
Isn't this like the second or third time Paimon has been like referenced as an actual child? Normally she's like the floating Sealy or the fairy. We actually wanted to ask about Fontaine Fashion Week.
That. Well, if news of the event has reached your ears, I suppose the Fontaine Apparel Association's advertising efforts have paid off.
I like how that got auto-modded. Chiori has no fucks to give. We love it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Can you see my screen? Can you still hear me? My YouTube is showing as currently offline. Not my YouTube, my Twitch. Okay, I don't know why it just says, it has my, like, when I'm offline, it has that image as the, where normally the picture is for like the video. Interesting. Yeah, that was why. Please DM me if I go down or something. I just got told that I was Pom Pom from Honkai Star Rail, and I feel very insulted.
Are there any fun and popular activities that we can take part in?
Ugh, Fashion Week isn't what I'd call fun. But it certainly always attracts a crowd. It's a fashion extravaganza that only takes place once a year, after all.
And she sounds like she doesn't like Fashion Week for somebody who's super, like, into fashion.
Will you be showing off some of your designs, too?
Of course. All designers at the Court of Fontaine use the week to advertise their brand. If you're lucky, you could even land a large amount of orders as soon as the main show ends. Come to think of it, it was also at a previous fashion week that our label first took off.
Aren't you pretty much an established name now? People will still buy your clothes even if you don't participate this year, right?
She just sounds perpetually annoyed and tired, to be honest. I love it. Yeah, she definitely sounds annoyed and just like she doesn't want to bother. She's very sassy. I love her.
Yeah, that's not quite how it works. While many people buy clothes for fit and style, the fashion industry also strongly values a label's artistic vision and creative direction.
Harry just bothers her on the street. You're not wrong.
Why would anyone patronize a label that hasn't even bothered to put out any new designs for the year?
She's got a point.
In the end, fashion is just a representation of the spirit of the times. People support your brand because they support the vision it represents.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe fashion's more complicated than Paimon thought. All that complicated stuff aside, you're saying we'll be able to see new Chiori designs at the show?
How does she get her hair to do? This is probably a piece that's just put in her hair. I would be annoyed too if you just had Paimon coming up to you on the street talking. Yeah, I feel like most people would be annoyed. But most people would like, I don't know, punt her or like put her in a box or something. I don't know how we haven't done that yet. How have we not cooked her? She's emergency food, right?
Absolutely. The designs have already been finalized. I'm just waiting for the fabrics to arrive.
Ooh, are you using materials you can't get in Fontaine?
Most likely. She's from Inazuma, yeah?
Well, I still have a certain partiality to Inazuma-made fabrics. The textures are pleasant to the touch, and their familiarity gives me a sense of security.
The Inazuma designs are so pretty.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's that feeling of home.
Ugh. Something like that.
Something tells me
Yes.
she doesn't view Inazuma as her home.
We're a long way from Inazuma, though. Aren't you concerned that your shipment might get lost or stolen along the way?
How does she stand in those shoes? That looks... I would fall.
No need to worry. I've already taken steps to ensure that it'll arrive safely. I've entrusted the job to Komani Express's most reliable courier.
Kirara!
Excuse me.
Why is Kirara here? She is! Is that a threat from... Is that a threat from... Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming she left for a reason. Yeah, probably because, you know, she wasn't welcome. Or she got kicked out by her master. The kitty with the toe beans! It's Kirara!
Your
Oh,
shipment's
God.
here. I know it's
24
complete, so I'm
Exandia Reborn is now a
really
heretic.
sorry.
24 months and it still smells like poop in here. Crack a window, you stinky shark.
Listen here, you little shit. I don't smell like shit, okay? Paimon knows. Should pay the traveler to protect the shipment. Well, the shipment's here. Because, you know, the cute kitty's here.
Deep breaths, Kirara, then start again.
Huh? And you're with customers as well? Oh, jeez.
I guess we haven't met
I feel
Kirara
like I have to
either.
go
I
away.
didn't play that
I'm
event
so
either.
Sorry, this is all my fault.
These two are the Traveler and Paimon. With how well traveled you are, you've probably heard of them already.
You know, she kind of talks like Xander. Tired. Perpetually tired.
And this is Kirara, Star Courier of the Komani Express. She's a Nakamata in case you were wondering about the tails.
I want to pet the tails.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. And sorry you had to see me like this. I know I'm late, but if an opportunity arises in the future, I still hope you'll choose Komania Express.
Pet the tails, play with the toe beans, you know.
So, what was the holdup? Sailing delays, bad weather?
Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into a bit of trouble, that's all.
Oh my god.
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders? A few run-ins on the road aren't usually enough to give you any trouble.
I love how... Listen here. I will ban you from my chat. I did not steal from Honkai Star Rail, okay? Crazy Frappuccino looks just like Boot Hill. Excuse you, it was the other way around. Arlecchino was teased like 3 years ago, okay? Your dumb cowboy came out like last week.
Well, I didn't run into anyone exactly. I just got a little lost.
Oh my god, look at her tails. Look at them go. Your tails.
Keeping you honest as always, I see.
Oh, they're so cute. Do you ever honk the rail? I do play Honkai Star Rail occasionally. I haven't played it in a while, though. The last time I played it was during Silver Wolf's last banner, and I had to end up going to out of town where I couldn't play it for like a week, and by the time I came back, her banner was gone, and I was upset, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not playing now. I'll eventually pick it up again when I get curious enough about the story. Her Sealy is permanently level 60. I mean... You know, okay, so I started playing Honkai Star Rail when it first came out, and I got Sealy, and then as soon as I pulled Sealy on her first banner, I stopped playing. And I played it again for a while, and I missed, and then I quit again because I didn't get the character I wanted on the banner, so you know. So yeah, now Sealy is like at level 60, and she has been at level 60 for a very long time. Anybody else is entertained by her tails just wiggling as I am? Useless purple elf has useless purple character as her support. She's not a support!
Alright. I was stopped by a group of...
Hey, don't call me
students as soon as we
useless.
entered Fontaine.
They look so soft, they do.
They were a little different from the ones I usually run into. I could hear them mumbling about Komunia Express. It was obvious they were looking for someone with two tails.
Oh, so somebody's trying to sabotage Chiori. Is that what I'm getting out of this?
So it was a targeted hit?
I want to watch her tails forever. Me too.
I got the sense that they were actually targeting Chiori's goods.
Oh, I did add... You're not useless. You're just selectively useful. Well, listen here. I don't know what I was gonna say, but who's targeting the kitty? Chiori, sick 'em. Protect one of your girlfriends. I was gonna say that I did add two new redeems.
My fabric shipment?
One specifically because Burb asked me to. Last time we were on VC. For Bantao.
Yeah, they said that I could go as long as I left the goods with them. Otherwise, they'd stuff me into my delivery box and toss me into the sea to drown.
Commander, what? Now, who was already announced as a playable character? Arlecchino isn't even announced. Arlecchino was announced previously. Before Boot Hill. What do you mean? And she was in a trailer 3 years ago. 2 years ago? 3 years ago.
Oh, are you okay, Kirara? Oh, I'm good. I'm still a yokai after all. I turned them over to the guards. It just took me a while to round them all up.
So cruel to a cute kitty. She's so cute.
Well, it's not completely out of the ordinary for one of your deliveries to get intercepted. But it still doesn't make sense how you knew it was my goods they were after. You've got other deliveries to make in Fontaine, don't you? Is there something else that you're keeping from me?
Oh no. What? Are you just gonna keep calling Arlecchino like every type of coffee name you can? She's just a baby.
Huh?
Look there, her tails go again.
Perhaps I need to reconsider how many stars to give you in my review.
Oh no, threatening her reviews.
You always know how to get me, Chiori.
Alright, I'll talk. So, I kinda wanted to know why anyone would order a hit on me, so I spent a bit of time investigating.
Don't order
One
a
of the
hit on the
bandits had a
baby.
loose tongue, which saved me some time. He said that a certain person had commissioned them to intercept Chiori Boutique's delivery.
And who might this person be?
Yeah, she said certain person. Like she knew who it was.
Chiori, why don't we just let this one go? I mean, I didn't really get injured, and you've still got Fashion Week to worry about.
The lesbian in me can't handle the slander against father. I need to pull an egg. Bye for 500 years. No, Tal, don't leave. You're gonna miss these lesbians. Oh, the copy of Gian. No, no. The copy of Ride in May. Not Archeon.
I appreciate your kindness, Kirara, but if I don't teach this person a lesson, I doubt they'll stop here. Anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends deserves a stern talking to and then some.
Why do I feel like her stern talking to involves violence?
Alright. The guy said that the commissioner was someone by the name of Uter.
Uther?
Uter. No, that name rings a bell. Wouldn't you say, Kirara?
Oh, absolutely. You saw her demo. Yeah, violence.
Well, that's exactly why I didn't want to bring it up to you.
Her demo or her trailer? Ulfer, I knew it. Yeah, Ulfer's throwing a hit on Chiori.
So you both know this Uter guy?
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure. He's a fellow fashion designer who's made it his goal in life to make hers as miserable as possible.
Also, is the volume okay? I forgot that I turned the volume down a few days ago. So
So he's like a business rival.
I just want to know how her sleeves stay on. Whose sleeves? Lumine's? They're tied. Right here. Unless you're not talking
A
about
rival
Lumine.
is what you call someone who fights you fair and square. Uter, however, just has it
Kirara.
out for me as a designer. He's publicly disparaged my design choices, my use of materials. He's practically tried every trick in the book to ruin my good name. I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square, but I guess he prefers playing dirty. Well, I'm more than happy to oblige.
Did you just call Kirara Chihuahua? She's a cat, not a dog. I'm innocent, slander, defamation, character assassination. What were we talking about? She's a dog, right? No, she's a cat.
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
Oh boy.
To teach someone a lesson. You must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop for a little while before heading back?
Hey Tal, it seems like Chiori gives aftercare.
Chiori! Wait!
And she's gone.
And she's gone.
Oh no. What should we do?
No ties, they aren't connected. What? Wait. Those sleeves are defying gravity. Oh, you're talking about Kirara. She probably has, like, some kind of, like, scrunchy style thing underneath. I don't know. It's a fucking video game.
You seem concerned. Should we be worried about Chiori?
Well, she's always been the type of person to face things head on. But with her fiery temper, I'm just worried whatever she's about to do will fuel negative publicity about her right before the start of Fashion Week.
Yeah, something tells me that she's gonna dig herself
Traveler,
down deep.
Paimon, could you go after her and check out the situation for me? As a formal employee of Komonia Express, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to get involved.
Yeah, we'll take good care of Chiori.
Should we play as Kirara for this?
Well, to be honest, I'm more worried about that Teru Tergai's safety.
She's like, she's gonna beat the shit out of him. Yes? Yes, I should play Kira. My Kirara's not leveled, just so you know. I guess I'll replace one kitty for another. But she can be on the team, that's fine. I don't even think she has artifacts. Oh, that was so cute!
Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Chow taught me a neat trick with Kirara. She meows when she jumps. Hey, Fel, guess what? I have an excellent idea for your next stream. Oh, no. What? Wait. Chevra's, isn't it?
Any chance you're on the clock, officer?
Nothing good ever comes out of you addressing me like that.
That kitty dude a meow. Chev.
And who are these two?
Oh, look. A purple-haired short girl with an eye patch. Oh my god, she is shorter than Chiori.
So you came too? Allow me to introduce you. These two are the Traveler and Paimon. This officer over here is Chevras, captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
That's not Kirara, that's Fuwawa. This is not a Hololive bit. All the GFs are here. You should do a drunk Aram with Xander. He'd love it. Hey, Xander, you want to do some drunk Aram?
The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol? You mean that organization where everyone carries a musket?
Well, I wouldn't say everyone on the patrol uses a musket. I just happen to have formed a platoon made up mostly of musketeers.
Whoa, Chiori, Paimon didn't know you went so far back with such a cool person!
How would you know that, Paimon? We just met her. We just met her. Also, what is with that look that Paimon's giving her? It's like a childlike, innocent, blank stare. Sure, thank you for asking. I'm gonna hold you to that. Ulfer, clip it. Get an image of like just him saying sure to it. She got bug eyes. She do got bug eyes.
It's nothing. In my line of work, it's not uncommon to run into some trouble every now and then. And she's helped me get out of a few sticky situations. In return, I've helped her take care of some things that you could say aren't exactly in her purview as the captain of the Special Patrol. And that's how we got to know each other.
She looks like she's looking for games on their phone. She's just Paimon. You get games on your phone? What kind of sticky?
It's nice to meet you both. I have to say, your reputation precedes you. So, did something happen?
Yeah, you threatened a guy with a fake musket. That was great. I wish I was there to see it. They're just good friends.
Indeed it did. I'll need you to come with me.
I can't unsee the fact that I was told she looks like Pom Pom, okay? I can't unsee it now.
I only ever hear that phrase from you. Usually I'm the one asking people to do that.
You and Doug Dimmadome right there have one whole set of eyes. Listen here. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Hers is on the left, whereas mine's on the right.
Well, are you coming?
One moment. And whoa, that's a loaded question there. Okay, I think I'm good.
Not before I know what you're planning.
Oh. With your power combined, you both have depth perception. Listen. Listen.
Have I ever made a bad call?
Have I ever made— oh no.
The better question is, have you ever made one that didn't violate proper procedure?
I feel like they're not talking about the same
Okay.
thing.
A man hired a group of bandits to mug my friend. I'm about to go teach him a lesson.
Are you sure this is something you should be telling the captain of the special patrol? It's getting hard to tell whether you're here to report a case or turn yourself in for one.
Can't tell if you're asking for help or saying that you're the criminal.
Neither. I'm requesting personal supervision from said captain, so I don't do anything too out of line.
Oh no, what could she ever do out of line besides throw scissors at people?
Are you planning to?
You could say that she's, never mind, I'm not gonna make
if
that
I
joke.
can help it.
Oh, she's
All
got a
right.
mole.
Where is this person?
Follow me.
She's covered in primo gems, too. How are her sleeves staying up? As in Chevra's? Oh, follow Chiori. Okay.
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well, when trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that.
Oh my god, her feet kick when she's in the air. Dev is the tired GF trying to keep her aggressive
should be a
GF out of
plus.
trouble.
You all wait here. I'll go have a chat with him.
I thought she brought us to keep herself in line. Why is she going in alone?
You know, Chevraz, Paimon gets the sense that you two are actually pretty close.
They're just really good friends.
It's just as Chiori said. We got to know each other pretty well in our lines of work. You could call it a you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours sort of situation.
This dialogue isn't helping. This dialogue isn't helping at all. We got to know each other pretty well.
Does Chiori often need your help?
Very, very good friends.
I'd say it's mutual. The Special Patrol needs her help quite often as well. We've got tough problems of our own. Getting people to talk, for example.
Yeah, you might, make them stutter.
The uniform, the musket, they're intimidating. Most people clam up the minute they see us. Lips sealed so tight, getting them to talk almost feels like trying to break into the fortress of Maripede.
Sure, Chevrolet. Her sleeves. What is this technology? Okay, so hers look like... Okay, so in cosplay, for one that I had to do that didn't have sleeves that connected, it was almost like a hair scrunchie that you'd put around your arm and it would hold it in, like, it was underneath the sleeve part. That would hold them on your arms. That's kind of what hers looked like, but I don't know. Ah, so the feelings are mutual.
But put them in a clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing faster than the waters at the Fountain of Lucine.
Oh, is it because
Gushing.
you're trying to show off or something?
Ah, lots of gushing today. Off the shoulder is so cute.
Yep. People are vain creatures. They can't help but want to talk up new developments in their lives or show off how much they know about other people. And nothing brings out that sort of vanity quite like fashion.
Okay.
As a result, Chiori often picks up on all kinds of information in her shop. Most of her customers are members of the upper class, which means they're pretty much up to the gills in wealth and intel.
I mean, I like to lounge around in, like, sweats, including when I go out in public. But, to each their own.
You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Huh, Paimon gets it now?
I don't think Paimon gets it.
Exactly. I'm also here to ensure Chiori's safety. Those who make trouble for her also tend to be rich and powerful. And in some very rare cases, I'm forced to protect other people from Chiori herself.
Yeah, overly aggressive.
So, who got on her case this time? It's been a while since I last saw her that angry.
She didn't even look angry. She just looked tired.
Oh, so this is what happened.
No Genshin characters can have all three things. Symmetry, unhealed shoes, or sleeves that don't break the laws of physics. Paimon doesn't have heels. I guess she does have a star on one side, though. Okay. Never mind. Take it back.
Huh? Uter, you say?
I thought that was Fremine laying on the floor in the background, but it was a dog.
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times already. He's fond of pretty much every dirty trick in the book.
She has
I heard
healed
that even
boots,
the
doesn't
Maison
she?
Gardiennage issued him a warning due to his behavior.
I don't think Paimon does. We just hear screams of pain from inside the building.
So he's back at it, huh? His funeral, I guess.
She's not even concerned. She's just like, well, he's gonna die.
Whoa, what's this about a funeral all of a sudden?
What happened to holding Chiori back so she doesn't do anything crazy?
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two.
Well, I guess they
Get
do
right
have
up
like
close.
They just look like boots to me though. They don't look like high-heeled boots. I guess Lumine's kind of match hers.
Sure, but why?
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those very rare cases I just talked about.
Tal, you predicted it. She just looks so done.
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
What'd she do? I called it, boys. It's high for her height.
Has anyone ever taught you the definition of stupidity?
Can I just say that I would love for her to hover over me like that, holding me like that? That'd be great. I'd be scared, but it'd be great.
Huh?
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing over and over again.
I thought that was insanity, not stupidity.
It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory. Lay off the dirty tricks.
Oh, I like her voice like that. Now spit in my mouth. Wait, what?
Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing next time.
Chiori?
Me next, me next.
Officer, an assault's in progress! Please, officer, you've got to do something!
You really think her girlfriend's gonna do anything?
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened.
Oh no.
Not to worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence. You don't mind, do you? There's nothing in there that would implicate you in any illegal activity, I would hope.
I like how she turns this way as if she can see him with her eye patch.
Forget it. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disorderly conduct in the future, especially out in the open like this.
She's like, just do it inside. You could say she turned a blind eye, but it's...
Apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
This guy's like, these bitches.
You...
Chev is a corrupt cop for her girlfriend and her girlfriend only.
Is there anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely hope that today's events will never happen again.
We'll see about that.
That sounds like a threat. That was an awful pun. Please give her a spanking for me. What? Corruption is okay for cuties. What? I didn't even say the pun. It was Xander. I just read it out loud.
Whoa, that scared the heck out of Paimon! How did he just go flying out like that?
Ulfer, why are you being such a protagonist in this game? Yeah, Ulfer, why are you hurting the kitty? And why are you threatening Chiori? Antagonist. Such an incredible strength, such a graceful art.
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments. What happened to not doing anything too out of line?
I mean, I enjoyed the scene.
Oh, not if I could help it, is what I said. And I think I kept to that.
Not if she corrected her. Not if I could help it.
I started with a verbal warning, but he displayed neither shame nor remorse. If anything, he kept running his mouth with insults and threats.
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be tossed out like a sack of trash?
I mean, if he's hot garbage, he's hot garbage.
Believe it or not, they were that bad. He deserved to get knocked down a peg. It's the only way to get him to stop.
Wait, what happened? All the power went to my head. I don't know. If you don't get punished, is it really illegal? Are you so mad you want to kiss her so bad, Chef? Is the law even real if it's not enforced? I mean, the law in See, I keep thinking that this dog here is Freminet. Why does it look like Freminet? I want to say that the laws are enforced in Fontaine for the most part.
You could have reported him to the guards.
Leon's philosophical in this chat today, please no.
Oh, I will. But it'll take some time for them to gather evidence. And he denied that he ever had anything to do with those bandits.
I like how her eyelashes come down in her eyes. Not a lot of the other characters' eyelashes actually do that.
I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that, if Kirara is going to continue delivering goods for me, the least I can do is guarantee her safety.
Are we going to be escorting Kirara?
Oh, that reminds me. There is another favor I'd like to ask of you today.
What a shame. I believe you've already used up your favor quota for the day.
Have I? Well, it's a good thing I was planning on taking an advance on tomorrow's quota then.
God, they're so cheeky.
Don't you think you're maxed out on advances already?
I always pay you back in information, don't I?
Pay you back in something else.
It's just like you said. You scratch my back, and I scratch yours.
She wasn't even there for that part of the conversation. Wait, where am I going? This way. Oh wait, I gotta go up. Oh man, I was gonna go up the wall. I'm getting idea. Oh, Tal, did I tell you that I got a commission? I haven't accepted it yet, but I got a commission for a spider kitty, for a Clarond Navia story.
We're back.
Damn, wait, what's the dam to? Her back is exposed for scratches. Another commission. I didn't accept it. I just said that I got asked about one.
An awfully long time.
I didn't accept it yet.
Please
I have to
don't let
finish
that happen.
the current one first.
There's nothing to worry about. All you need to know is that you'll never have to worry about someone in Fontaine messing with your deliveries again.
Sorry, Chiori. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble.
Aw, she's so cute.
What are you talking about? You didn't do anything wrong. Those greedy bandits are to blame, along with a certain someone who doesn't know when to lay off the petty tricks.
So rich, Fel. What am I rich with? Confused.
The next time you need to leave the city, call the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. They'll escort you half of the way, and the Spina di Rosula can take the second half.
Soon I'll get my story commission. You're just gonna stream a few more times? Well, I'm not gonna write about the Raiden Shogun making pizza. She is not going to make it a pizza, okay? She's not Italian.
With that sort of escort, the next time you make a delivery, those treasure hoarders won't go anywhere near your goods. Unless, of course, it's to offer to carry them for you.
Yeah, Chiori doesn't want anybody but her near your goods, Kirara.
good one, Chiori.
I'm being serious. You know me. If I bring something up, you can assume it's already a done deal. You're going back to Inazuma tomorrow, right?
Wait, you don't mean...
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol. As discussed, the patrol's going to take a small detour during their daily training tomorrow. As for Navia, I'll give her a heads up in a bit.
Wait, we get to see Navia too? Please tell me, not Lumine. Please tell me Lynette's gonna be in this as well. Right about back scratches. So much back scratching between these good friends.
There's really no need. I'm just a simple courier. I don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of armed guards. Or ones with sunglasses, for that matter. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Or ones with sunglasses, for that matter. Poor Navia. Kirara doesn't want Navia to escort her.
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a procession for every trip you make to Fontaine. It's just a one-off thing, for my own peace of mind.
Navia, my wife's wife.
It'll also show those guys what'll happen to those who dare to mess with my friends.
Since she's already talked to the patrol, just think of it as you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. No more back scratching.
Yes, well put.
Well, if you think it's a good idea, Traveler, then I guess it's fine.
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should be good to go for Fontaine Fashion Week, right?
Roommates. Friend.
I believe so. I'll try to churn out a few more outfits over the next few days. I've heard a lot of suppliers will be participating this year.
Why is it never good when you see, like, something hovering from over a ledge in these cutscenes? It's like, oh, you know somebody's watching.
I'm gonna take a guess and say suppliers are super important.
Who changes Chiori's litter box? Wait, what? Chiori's the fashion designer, not the cat. Kirara's the cat.
But of course, they supply us designers with funding, equipment, factory access. You have to work with them if you want to become a truly renowned fashion house.
I really hope that Chiori doesn't have a litter box.
That's also why this year's Fashion Week is so important to me.
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori? Your clothes are so pretty and so nice to wear. I can't help but brag about them to my customers whenever I get the chance.
Oh no. No, Chiori definitely uses the litter box. Kaida uses a litter box, confirmed. She looks stinky. Maybe it's for Kirara. Oh no. What is this conversation? Are you guys okay?
Even so, I would imagine there are still people who've never heard of the Chiori brand, yes?
Well... I mean, with the amount of places that I deliver to, it's only natural that some people from other nations haven't heard of it.
Syndra keeps hearing me say kitty and cat, and she is now looking at me like as if I'm gonna give her some treats or something. Cat has lost the plot once again. Oh, go on. Shoo shoo. Shoo shoo shoo.
Then it's still not famous enough. My goal is to make the Chiori brand renowned throughout all of Teyvat.
Cyber, just because you have some different toilets that America has, I don't think they're litter boxes, are they? The plot is just thighs. So I have not lost the plot.
All of it? Your business would have to get pretty huge then.
Wait, would that mean I could just go to any Chiori branch on the continent to get my clothes fixed? It has been pretty inconvenient having to come to Fontaine every time I need to get them patched up.
What do you mean? You don't want to come see Chiori?
Alternatively, of course, you could just be a bit more careful with them. They're already about as durable as I can make them.
Okay, I'll admit, they do get snagged on branches pretty often, but I can't help it. It's hard to be careful about that sort of thing when you're trying to take a nice nap in a tree.
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality. Is there anything we can do to help out with Fashion Week?
I'm sure I could think of something.
Oh no. I love her tongue clicks. Her tisks and her tongue clicks.
Ooh, what is it? What is it?
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me? Simply put, you'll serve as my living mannequins.
Oh, so we get to try on some of your clothes? Got it!
Seeing them off the rack will also give me the chance to make some small adjustments to the stitching and the silhouette of the designs.
Sounds easy enough.
Chiori's so pretty. I want to pull for her so bad, but I can't. I have to be strong. I can't let the gotcha get to me. You need us for the runway too. Can't we keep the outfits?
No need.
I wish.
We've already booked the models for that.
I wish that they gave you an outfit at the end of this. That would be so cool. A free skin, because, you know, like Kazuha's gives you a free sword. Have Chiori's give you a free skin, since, you know, she's a clothes designer. Be strong, father needs you.
If you like them,
Remember
though.
who you're saving
Feel
for.
free to visit the boutique and see if anything catches your eye. I'll even give you a special discount.
Ooh, sounds great! Paimon was just starting to get curious about all this design stuff.
Then we have a deal. You'll model some formal wear, Traveler, and I don't know. Paimon here will show off some kids' designs. I'll see you both tomorrow then.
I love her. Sitting here just like berating Paimon the entire time. I think I am defected. I both Hoyo games I've seen. The PMC has been my favorite design.
Yep, sounds good. Wait, kids' clothes? Paimon told you already, she's not a little kid!
You like Lumine's design? Or Aether? Oh, wait. Kirara is symmetrical. And she doesn't wear heels. She has cat paws. The casual roasts are so good, they are. Oh yeah, you're right. She does have the Which one's the imposter? Am I the imposter? I wish I could just, you know, turn into Chevreuse, but I don't have her. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Wait till the next morning. Oh, wait, do they have extra dialogue?
Speaking of clothes, do yours happen to need any mending right now, Kirara?
Among Us.
Well, since you asked, Chiori, there's this part around my waist.
Oh, need a bit of letting out around the middle.
Did she just call her fat? Oh no.
No! It's a tear. Those bad guys did it.
Oh, okay. Point redeemed did nothing. Oh, he redeemed Choke the Chicken. So, I got this, new toy, as a gift. And, I decided to make a channel redeem for it. It's just, can you hear this? Yeah. I did not put a timer on that. I really should have. I just remembered that. Cypher said what? She said it's so cute. She said it at the end. Oh, she did sound cute. Wait, what was the what to? Freaking jump scare. Yeah, he did a redeem. I did the extra time along. I can't do it too much right now though because there's people over. Oh, it didn't play? What didn't play? I love it. You love the chicken? It sounds like a dog toy when it's like one of those like rubber chickens. Paint spots. This is her boutique, yeah? We're not scaling the wall. That didn't happen. Make me meow. You want me to meow or you want Kirara to meow? Can't do it really well right now. No one saw that. Shh. Saw what? Wait, what? I'm the confuzzled. What didn't I see? Happen.
Ugh, you're here early. I haven't even opened the shop yet.
Oh, is she complaining that we're here early?
Wait, has Kirara left already?
Did Kirara stay the night?
Yep, with the special patrol. Bright and early.
Did everything go all right on the road?
I believe so. The patrol makes for quite the entourage. The way they marched forward with Kirara in the center.
Look at
you'd think she
Navia.
was some sort of VIP. For the second leg, the Spina
Kirara.
also came with a pretty large group, led by Navia herself.
Look at it's Navia. Cute. Why is Kirara in her cat form? I need this image just as an image without like the text on it. You are not settled, Chiori. You're not. You at Kirara stay the night?
They took care to clear the path beforehand as well. Kirara won't so much as step on a single stray rock on her journey.
Did you really just say that Kirara is a copy of... I know this isn't how you say her name. Ruin me. It's cats. Isn't it Ranmei? Ranmei? Something like that.
I even heard that Navia decided out of the blue to make a batch of macarons as a going-away gift for Kirara. An excellent souvenir to remember Fontaine by, I'd say.
Hold the fuck on. Why? What is the holding?
Sounds like Navia really got into it.
Chat is agreed that fellows required to obey the channel point redeems. As evidence, I did what do you mean? I did the chicken and I did the meow. What channel? Ask me a question. What's your question, Kaida? No. I will gift you back your I will give you back your points. I'm not leveling Zhongli. Are you required to obey the channel redeems? Yes. But I will not level Zhongli. He is the exception.
My thoughts exactly.
I pick a different character.
She even lamented the fact that she didn't
He
have
stays at
time to
level 1. He's
prepare
in
something even
punishment.
fancier. I'm pretty sure she can't wait for another escort opportunity to come her way.
You know, now that you mention Navia, Paimon thinks the two of you are actually pretty similar. You say what you mean, and when you have an idea, you really hit the ground running.
Although technically he didn't say Zhongli. He did hashtag free Zhongli, which is not the same thing.
I suppose that's why we're such good friends.
they are good friends. The button. I hit a button. I hit a button I didn't mean to hit. Unfollowing, leaving the Discord, having a cry over some ice cream, my disappointment is immeasurable. You'll be fine.
Navia has a certain resilience about
Get
her. It's part of who she is.
off.
No matter what comes her way, she never bows down in the face of adversity. That sort of determination and courage is something I really admire.
Actually. Very good friends. Such good friends.
That same spirit is the true vision of my brand. When she first mentioned commissioning an outfit from my boutique, well, I'm sure you can imagine my excitement.
Did she make Chevreuse' outfit too? Or just Lenny, Lynette, Kirara, and Navia?
It's like finding the perfect brand ambassador, huh?
Indeed. Customers pay attention not just to the clothes, but also to the figures in society who wear said clothes. People like to copy the styles of those they look up to.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all that mattered was for the clothes to look cute.
Fashion is about more than just looks, my dear. Especially if you've got your sights set on a market the size of Teyvat.
It's quite a market. It's quite a big dream. Oh god, she did it again. She did it again. The tongue click.
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get we're here to model.
Indeed. Give me a moment while I go retrieve some fabrics and sample outfits. Why don't you help me set up the shop displays in the meantime?
Do we actually get to see what we'll look like in different clothes?
Set them up. How exactly?
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear clothes with an eye toward their types and styles. This way, we can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there sure is a lot that goes into running a store.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
You notice that Chiori has the same colored hair as Zhongli. The brown with the gold or the yellow.
So, we just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
Oh. It's off-centered, it bothers me. Why is it off-centered? They're all off-centered. Oh. Chiori is the true Geo Archon confirmed. Not
You might just have
clickbait.
an eye for design. Anyway, let's move on to the real task at hand. Over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Oh no.
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been recently?
If you buy it, you can center it. It's genius.
Not too bad.
Your gown will be ready next week, so there's no need to worry about missing the ball. Or did you come here today because you'd like to make a new request, perhaps?
Oh, no. Nothing like that, Miss Chiori. To be honest, I came here today to cancel my order for that gown.
Oh, somebody's buying her out. Got it.
Cancel your order.
But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you can't return any materials you've already used.
Don't worry about the materials. I'm more concerned about you. Did something happen, Leanne? Have your plans changed? It's alright. I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. I'll take note of the cancellation.
Thank you. I'm really sorry.
Chiori seems really kind and like she cares about her customers.
Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
The worst. PayPal chargeback. All artists fear this. I've not had any issues like that
Is it just
specifically for my
Paimon, or
commissions.
was she acting a bit strange just now? Wonder why she wouldn't tell us why she was canceling her order.
She was bought out, Paimon, or threatened.
It's not a big deal. These things happen every once in a while.
She sounds sad now, though.
A family emergency, an important payday falling through, a lover's quarrel, no one to take you to the ball. I've pretty much heard it all. Judging from the look on her face, something's keeping her from revealing the truth to us. It's best not to pry.
Yes, as long as you don't mess with her or those she cares about, she seems chill, even kind.
Well, guess this means you'll have more time to work on Fashion Week, right?
She have scissors in her hair? These are the same things that she threw at that guy in her demo, yeah? Or her trailer, not her demo.
That's true. Come, let's pick up where we left off.
Another
Is
person
Miss
canceling?
Chiori in?
I
You
am.
just looked
How
right
can
at
I
her.
help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Oh, could I ask why?
It's just, not to my liking. You said I could get a refund if I wasn't satisfied, so that's why I'm here.
Bruh, let her take our
Is
measurements.
there something about it that didn't meet your expectations?
Oh my god, close the
Are
door.
the sleeves too short? Or is the color too dark? I can always make those adjustments for you.
No need. You don't have to concern yourself with that. I'd just like that refund, please.
And I'd be happy to process that for you. If you could just tell me the cause of your dissatisfaction.
Is Chiori here? I'd like to return my outfit.
That knock sounded so realistic in my headphones that I legitimately looked at my window because it sounded like it came from my window.
Is there some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another flood? Or an apocalypse, maybe? What does the prophecy say this time? You'll be spared if you get rid of all your clothes?
I mean, for all the Genshin women that aren't children, yes.
Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene and pick this one day to come and return my clothes. What is going on?
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch of dirty criminals.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
Please calm down, sir.
What is he talking about?
Haven't you heard? Chiori, a boutique, has been exposed for having close ties with criminals. It's all over the papers.
And just who is it that dares to throw that accusation around?
Is it Charlotte?
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced from underground factories, aren't they?
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning. I've already proved there's nothing wrong with them.
How tall is Paimon? I don't know. Like 3 feet tall, maybe?
If a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means, go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that flood of yours. Or have you not been convinced of that one just yet?
Oh no.
You...
Alof!
Miss
Alof,
Chiori?
okay. She's fell size. No, she's not. I am not 3 feet tall. Or 2 feet tall.
Go outside
She's
and
definitely
help
not.
these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase price.
Alright.
And once you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Got it.
Something tells me that she's not gonna take the fell wishes she was. No, she doesn't.
They couldn't be
You
more
almost got me to
fabricated
say
if
that
you
whole
tried.
sentence, but you didn't.
No need to worry about them. I'm sure they'll go away on their own in a few days. The real goal here is to divert my attention away from Fashion Week. The best response right now is to tune it out and focus on finalizing my designs.
This feels like she's about to lose a lot of money, though.
If you say so, but Paimon still can't help but worry.
Let me guess. We're gonna do our own little investigation, hopefully with Shepras.
The best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself. There will be no doubt about the quality of my work once my new designs are released. The public just has to see it for themselves.
Miss Chiori, bad news!
Oh, for the love of...
She kicked out of
Can a
Fashion
woman
Week.
not get a moment of peace to do her work?
It's our accessories supplier. They just sent word that they'll no longer be able to supply us during Fashion Week.
Oh no.
What? No accessories? Not even the ones we pre-ordered?
Yes, that's what their messenger said.
Somebody's
And what about the
sabotaging.
models we asked them to book for us?
I think they'll probably pull out as well.
I need to clear my mind.
Even the suppliers believe those nasty rumors?
Is the messenger still here?
Bruh.
No, they've already left.
You think we're gonna get Navia, Lenny, Lynette? Father.
So, no accessories means no brooches, no bow ties, things like that?
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread. All the elements that lend life and soul to my designs.
We're gonna have to go get them, aren't we?
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't be able to make your designs at all?
Alof, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supplier myself.
I feel like there's not gonna be much talking going on. We'll go with you. Maybe we'll be able to find out what happened.
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too. We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing wrong with your clothes.
Thank you. In that case, please come with me.
Give the woman a break, for real. Well, she sounded like she's about to throw hands or scissors at people. Talk equal threaten. Yes. I love me a woman who can threaten me well. It's so cute. Where am I going? Okay, over here. Bird! Hmm. Oh no, I stopped it early. Well.
By the way, we really are just going to talk, right?
Of course. I wouldn't do anything to one of my business partners.
She doesn't sound. The cat hunted the bird. Nature accurate.
Who is it?
Venger, it's Chiori.
Deep sigh.
We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
A random suit?
Straightforward as always, I see. You know, there are certain conventions people usually follow if they want to seek someone's company. Sending a messenger, for example.
I send a messenger when you're just down the street.
And when has following convention ever gotten me anywhere? Why hire a messenger when I can just explain things in person?
Exactly.
Have you read the papers today?
Nope.
I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation. Maybe that's something you should consider as well.
You're right. I only subscribe to the Steambird. And most days, I never even read the others.
Wait, they got it published in the Steambird? Was it Charlotte?
So, these rumors. The Steambird was the one that published them?
Oh no. Charlotte better run.
No, not at all. They were in some second-rate fashion tabloids.
Okay, Charlotte's safe.
Well then, there you go. Those sort of headlines become old news faster than you can read them. Surely a bit of tabloid drama isn't worth cutting off my supply.
You would think that. But this time is different. Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at once. They even went so far as to leave a copy in front of every house. That's how I first learned of the rumors.
Huh.
Every house? That means someone must have been planning this for a very long time.
An act of passion.
It seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Chiori. The article was even published alongside a photo of you.
What sort of photo?
Oh no, what kind of horrible photo is it?
A photo of you beating up someone on the street yesterday.
Yesterday? Wait, that means...
We know who it was.
Ucher again.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
I mean, I still want Chiori to put me in that position, not gonna lie. Oh god. Why is there so many words? Chioria Boutique, located within our good court of Fontaine, claims to be a clothing store with a unique style. There's another side to this tale for those who look beneath the facade. Sources in the Fortress of Meripede say that not a few criminals have boasted of wearing Chioria Boutique's clothes. I just felt that the atmosphere in there suited me. Convicted felon Lyle said. These words met with a wide approval from many of his fellow inmates. Our sources also stated that a prisoner who was recently convicted of violent conduct and battery also openly supported Chiori's designs a year ago. What? Most of the people at Meripede don't even, aren't even convicted. They just don't want to leave. Upon close investigation of Chioria's many suppliers, we have discovered that there is something more to the discovery that criminals favor its wares. Boutique is in truth comparable to an invisible hand, like a spider's web that connects these evildoers. Our investigation shows that the Wenger family supplies the ornaments that adorn her designs, and a certain member of this household is a frequent guest at the fortress. But do birds of a feather not flock together? Holy shit, this is a lot to read. Not only that, but many customers have also been subject to rough treatment at Chiori. Mr. Valoran had this to say. A real brute, that one. Never mind refusing to tailor my clothes. Why, she seized her scissors and began wrecking them and threw me out the window. A clothing store? More like a thieves' lair, if you ask me. Is this the same guy from the trailer? Has to be. Doubtless, many of you may have wondered why the glass at Chiori Boutique is often shattered with a loud crash, leaving behind a terrifying mess. Mr. Valoran's unfortunate encounter unveils the truth. Just the day before this report was going on to print, such an act of brutal battery occurred on the streets. Just imagine, if you would, the scene playing out as depicted in the photo above. Chiori, her countenance terrifying as she grabs her competitor, Mr. Uther, by the scruff, making threatening gestures towards him. This incident was ultimately broken up by guards who reached the scene. That is not what happened. Oh no. When we asked criminals why they apprehended this brand, did I say apprehended? Oh my god. Asked criminals why they appreciated this brand. The answer we received was that Chioria employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty. Perhaps those who purchase clothes from this establishment may, following this establishment's philosophy, prefer to liquidate those with whom they have disagreements. Is Chioria Boutique indeed a place blindly flattered by fashionistas that keeps an exclusive clientele of crooks? What bullshit is this?
The true Chioria Boutique takes shape. Not a fashion house, but a house of lies.
You know how mad I was going to be if Paimon was going to read that entire thing after I read it? I was going to be very frustrated.
Relying on its close ties to the criminal underworld, the Chioria brand
Oh my God.
employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to the evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty.
Paimon just read half of it.
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still, that photo shows you to be...
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little...
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon, but it can't be helped now.
That's right. The court of public opinion has already made up its mind. Still, I've got to give your rival high marks for effort. They even dug up the fact that my father once served time in the fortress of Meripede.
Huh.
But that was so long ago.
In the world of fashion, your past is like a piece of clothing stained with mud. Once tainted, it can never be washed clean.
I don't think that's how... Okay.
They claim that most of your clientele are criminals and that those who buy your clothes are just like you. People who silence all dissent with violence.
The absurdity. I don't even know which part to laugh at the most.
The way her voice cracked it when she said absurdity.
Well, it's no laughing matter.
That can't be her actual hair. That has to be like clip-ins of the same hair color, but they're really cool.
Maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe they're not. There's even the possibility that they're just people who happen to commit crimes after buying your clothes. But with the way this article combines fact with rumor, trying to determine the truth is practically an exercise of futility. It's not something people are just going to forget about in a day or two, especially when they've found several people to back up their claims.
Venger, are you sure you won't reconsider? If we go through with the show together, we can defeat them fair and square.
If I were younger, I might have said yes. But I'm no longer that brave young man with nothing to lose. I've got the family business to consider now.
This is so sad. Poor Chiori.
I'd be perfectly happy to work with you again after this. But my daughter is manning the store during Fashion Week, and I don't want her implicated in all of this. She doesn't deserve to be swarmed by all that negative publicity.
I understand.
Let me offer you a piece of advice, Chiori. For old time's sake.
Okay.
Let this Fashion Week go. There's always next year. You just need to wait for all of this to blow over.
You're free to wait things out, Venger. I'll make my own choices.
Yeah, she's not gonna take this lying down. But
Have you ever thought maybe that attitude of yours is what's gotten you into all this trouble?
you know, he's not wrong, but her attitude's
Have
hot.
you ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way for my success?
Al, you missed me reading an entire, like, book of what the rumors about her were. Only for Paimon to recite half of it right afterwards.
Well, fair enough. Then I suppose all there's left to say is best of luck. As for the models, none of them wanted to be implicated in all of this either.
Oh my god. If we get Liddy and Lynette to come do it, then we're technically feeding into the rumors. Because the whole thing is like they're saying that criminals wear her clothes, but like Liddy and Lynette are Fatui, and they were on court, like they were in court for being accused of murder. Let me rephrase. Did I miss anything? Listen, I read so much out loud. Let me rephrase. Did I miss anything important? Nobody wants to work with Chiori.
Understood. Take care.
Over. Zhongli's staying at level 1. Get over it.
So, what should we do now?
Okay, let me rephrase this. I will level Zhongli when I get Chiori, and I actually need Zhongli. But I don't need him yet, so he will stay at level 1. But I'm still mad at him.
Without
ruined
the
my pity.
accessories, I can no longer use my old designs.
How could they do this? They're making things up. The boutique doesn't have anything to do with violent criminals. Can't people tell this is just a bunch of lies?
Public opinion has never been about what's true and what's not. It's about echoing the loudest voice in the room.
You're not even spelling his name right.
I should have seen it from the beginning. Uter knows me too well. Everything that happened yesterday was just a trap.
Do we know who started the rumors or no? It's the same person she threatened previously.
Well, guess all we can do is just head back for now.
Uther? Whatever his name is. Charlotte! Speaking of reporters.
Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
You mean that sorry excuse for an article? Oh, just thinking about it makes Paimon's blood boil.
I like how we're just silent.
You too, huh? Whoever wrote that article must have known the Steambird would never print something so defamatory. Unfortunately, not all papers in Fontaine share our same sense of journalistic integrity. Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this baseless slander. I was just about to find some people to interview so that I can write an article to refute all those claims. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who misrepresent and distort the facts.
Well, fucking if Monarch can unofficially call Shigo Shiego, there's space there. Let the joke die. Lies and slander, I say. Chiori doesn't deserve this. You go, Charlotte. I was just like saying, man, Charlotte's gonna be like in for a world of hurt if this was printed by the Steambird. Good thing it wasn't.
That's great! With your help, we might be able to get some people back on our side!
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss Chiori several times. I know she's not the kind of person that article makes her out to be. She was the one who made the hat and tie for my camera, Monsieur Verite.
Aw, that's so cute.
Speaking of Miss Chiori, do you know where she went? Alof told me you were all together.
Who was joking?
She was just here. Maybe she went over there? Let's go check.
Aww, Charlotte just wants to Aw, Charlotte's such a good person. I still won't level her.
If you ask me, I think Chiori Boutique is done for.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
They kept up a solid front, though. I've even bought from them before.
Oh no, you must be a
How
criminal.
was it? The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure. Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it.
You leave paw prints? Can you make a hat and tie for my camera? Sure. I mean, she made Navia's hat look like a boat.
Oh no, we've lost her.
No, that's not good. She's gonna beat the shit out of someone.
Did you hear what all those people were saying? Paimon can't believe they bought all that nonsense.
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews, so the general public hasn't had a chance to really get to know her.
Charlotte's eyes are so pretty.
It's also true that her way of dealing with things can be a little extreme sometimes. It's easy to use that to mislead people who don't know anything else about her.
Hey, wait, I thought I was the criminal. You are. Huh? Boat hat. Navia? Yeah, she has a line, like a voice line about Navia. It's like, Navia asked me to make all kinds of crazy things, like cats for all the handles on the boat. But I told her that I would just make her hat look like a boat.
Oh, this is all Utear's fault. Paimon would pick him up and throw him across the room too if she could.
I am out of ocean water. That makes me sad. Also, did the season finale of the Not Porn Show come out? No, the season finale is in like 2 weeks. What do you mean? There's 13 episodes of season 1. Tonight's episode 11.
Wait a second. You don't think Chiori might have gone looking for him, do you? You know, so she can, finish what she started?
We'll be watching it after the stream. Yeah, as in like there's 3 more episodes. Not as in like it won't be another one for 2 weeks. Navia is a quirky girly, confirmed, yes. We just have to go up to her and go, hey girly.
That would only make the situation worse for her. I'm sure Miss Chiori knows that too.
I want her to beat the shit out of him.
Got a point. Let's just return to the boutique and see if she's there then.
We have to at least go through a domain, right? Like in every story has a domain of some kind, right? At least all the original ones did. Also, what is with Fontaine girls and wanting to give inanimate objects clothes? Does Lynette give an inanimate object clothes? Does Cloran?
Oh, who's this?
Ah, this is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh no, not the wedding dress.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday, right? Wait, please don't say you're returning that dress too.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her. In fact, if there's anything I can do to help her out, I'd be more than willing.
Aww, a true fan.
Ah, so you've come across that article as well. Yeah, you probably don't know this, but after I got engaged, I didn't think I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Why?
My fiancé owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora, but we get by. After he proposed, he took me to Chiori Boutique, and we put down a custom order for a dress.
Aww.
He probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes, and how pretty they were. Being able to wear one of her dresses to my wedding has always been my dream.
Aww.
And then, something happened to the business, and we ran into major mora problems. We were able to scrounge up enough to pay off our debts, but it left us without the funds to pay for the dress.
Oh no.
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original deposit?
Yes. When I came to cancel the order, she asked if something happened, and I told her everything. She heard me out, and then told me not to worry. She assured me that the deposit I paid would be enough for the dress. and that she'd be able to finish making it in time as well. She promised that I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
That's so sweet. Oh my god.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I've always known Miss Chiori to be a woman of her word.
It is good. It's just, after I went home yesterday, I couldn't help but take out the dress and try it on. My fiancé happened to walk into the room and when he saw me, he froze on the spot.
Ah, what a shame. He's not supposed to see it until the wedding day.
Well, see, that wasn't actually the issue. He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business. So as soon as he saw it, he knew for sure that it must have cost far more than what we paid.
Ah, okay. So she's saying that she gave her a huge discount. Chiori is a blessing. Yes. Chiori is so sweet.
Huh? So wait, that means...
Yeah. Miss Chiori covered all the costs and held nothing back. The fabric, accessories, beading, construction. It was all of the highest quality.
She's so sweet. Fiance is about to need an ass kick? What? Why? Why would the fiance need an ass kick?
Miss Letitia, I'd really like to use your story for a piece I'm writing about the boutique. Would you mind going on the record?
Huh? Well, if it would help Miss Chiori out, I wouldn't mind at all.
I think it'd go a long way. Your real experience is more powerful than all those lies combined.
I agree. That was a very moving story.
Hey, Olaf! Has Chiori come back here since we left?
Hey, she's not crazy. They're more like manifestations from loneliness. Yeah. And they protect her. Cause baby can't protect herself.
Huh? I thought you were all together.
Uh-oh.
Well, we were. If she didn't come back here, then do you know of any other places she could have gone?
Please be a domain.
Oh, I remember now. There's this one cliff by the sea. Miss Chiori would always go there whenever she was upset.
In that case,
Do you know how many
why don't we split up?
cliffs by the sea
I'll
there are in
continue interviewing
Fontaine?
Miss Letitia, and you two can go look for Miss Chiori.
Why is that dog in the cone of shame? The one wearing the bonnet?
Alright, sounds good. Let's go!
They protect, they attack, but most importantly, they get their mama back. Oh no. Oh, they got their mamas back. Okay, I read that wrong. Okay, what else do you have to say?
So, in your opinion, what is Miss Chiori like as a person?
Remind me the difference between a bonnet and a cone of shame to a dog. One's cuter, I guess.
Let's see. Well, she's certainly not afraid to say what she means, but she always looks out for her customers however she can.
I mean, to be fair, they also have like wigs on, and this one's holding a cane in its tail.
Did you read the paper today?
Wait, who are you? These don't look good enough. Picking a gift? That's right, it's been a while since I've returned to Fontaine, so I'm trying to see what's new. Upon sailing to other nations, I found that their peoples quite admire our advanced machine industry. I must confess that I've grown quite proud of it myself. But the way I see it, these clockwork devices don't quite live up to the image I had in mind. They have in mind. How awesome do you need them to be? Like, the Gardamex, I guess? Just kidding, please don't call the guards. But I do remember hearing the Fontaine Research Institute was working on some new materials. Now, if that place hadn't blown sky high... But wait a minute. The Research Institute blew up? Have I just not completed that quest yet? I have an adorable picture of my pup in a sweater, and he hates it. Those are some fancy dogs. Floating aquabuses. Oh, that's a capital idea, but if we had those, will we really need waterways? They're pretty convenient as is. And speaking of that, I did some deals with Callis, the fellow who helped to build the waterways. Callis. As in, like, Navia's dad? It was thanks to him that I was able to make it as a shipborne merchant. Oh, what a shame. I wonder how his daughter Navi. Okay, yeah, it was Navia's dad. Okay. I should go say hello if I get the chance. I still haven't ended Navia's story.
Miss Chiori isn't the sort to just give up. She probably just needs a place where she can think in peace.
She said, a cliff overlooking the ocean. How many of those are in Fontaine? A lot, but apparently it's by the statue. Yeah, it's been blown up. You know, the floating water cubes in the sky? Oh, okay. I thought there was a quest line for it. I didn't realize, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking about the one that's underwater, maybe. Where you, like, play with the water orphans. Bug. If those things shoot me, my Kirara will die. Ugh. Why is she all the way up there? What am I doing? Didn't even have to go all the way up.
There you are, Chiori.
Look at the birds grouping. Oh, no more birds. My bad. But I came from the bottom. How'd I get behind?
Uh-huh. How did you know where I... Alof told you, didn't she?
She did. We were just looking for you at the shop and Letitia was there. She wanted to thank you for the dress. So, you see? You don't have to be sad. We'll figure out how to get through this together.
Have you noticed that some of the Fontaine characters, and I haven't seen this in like any of the, maybe Ningguang has it. I haven't seen this in like any of the other characters. But like a few of the Fontaine characters actually have like detailed lips, like Chiori, Arlecchino, Navia.
I'm not upset. I just wanted to get some fresh air. Wanna sit here with me?
I guess Looming kinda does. Maybe it's just that she has lipstick on. Doesn't look like there's a lot of space. It's pretty high up.
Sorry about that. I'm the only one here most of the time.
There's plenty of room. What the fuck are you talking about, Looming? Go sit next to the hot woman.
Alright, don't mind if we do.
I can already tell there's gonna be so many fan fictions of Chiori Looming about this moment. Up in Sweater
Well,
of Shame.
How does it feel?
Oh, she's so pretty. Homewrecker. Looming, you're being a terrible lesbian right now.
This place is pretty great.
Homewrecker, what?
Right? It's quiet and open, and far from the relentless critique from fashion commentators and the media. It's just you and the beautiful scenery.
I realized that Farina's story quest did not have a domain in it.
Yeah, it's important to take yourself out of that kind of stressful environment every once in a while.
I don't even think we got to play as Farina in Farina's story quest. I thought normally you play as the character that the story quest is of, or at least for the beginning ones, for sure. I would love to redo Eula's. Eula's is great.
I didn't grow up in a very strict family. My parents would joke that I grew up to be so assertive because they spoiled me as a child. I would get together with the other children to climb trees and explore caves. One time, I even climbed over the walls of the Kamisato estate. One of the servants had to physically remove me.
That's so cute.
Whoa, Paimon would have never imagined that.
But even as rambunctious as I was, when it came to needlework, I was as quiet and focused as could be. It was as if I discovered a whole new world within those vibrant, dazzling fabrics. You know the feeling?
Yes.
Sorta.
My parents noticed, and they sent me to study under a famous Inazuman tailor. It wasn't long before I had driven away pretty much every master tailor on the archipelago. You could say I really tried their patience.
You were that misbehaved?
Even cuter because she's actually friends with the Kamisato siblings.
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly. I just often had strange ideas when it came to fashion. Ones that weren't in line with traditional ways of doing things.
I wouldn't know, Tal. I didn't get to do that event.
On top of that, I hated the idea of groveling and making outfits for every arrogant big shot expecting me to be at their beck and call. Anyway, a few incidents later, I soon found myself without a master. Worse, not one shop was willing to hire me. Not even to do grunt work.
No wonder you left Inazuma.
I was angry and frustrated. So, before I left, I swore to all those masters that my brand would one day become renowned all over Teyvat.
Well, that's a great dream to strive towards.
After that,
That's a very big
I came all the way to the court of Fontaine.
Are we shaming Phil?
A city often referred to as the capital of arts and fashion.
Excuse you, what would we be shaming me for? I didn't do anything.
I had a lot of fun starting out. Sure, I was living in a small cramped room, but I was finally free to make whatever I wanted. I had a far more naive view of fashion back then. As long as something was pretty, it would become popular, right? A simple concept, surely. Of course, as I spent more and more time in the industry, I learned nothing was ever that simple. Least of all, fashion.
Wait. Is Chiori smaller than us? Lumine's short. Like, short. There's no way Chiori is shorter than Lumine. And then Chevra's was shorter than Chiori. Not doing anything is what we were shaming you for because you missed the event, i.e. didn't do it. But you call me a homewrecker. What does a homewrecker have to do with it? Well, I know someone who absolutely adored your designs and dreamed of wearing one at her wedding.
Oh, you mean Letitia? Yeah, she did mention that dream. I'll be honest with you. That's the first time I ever heard something like that from one of my customers.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's why she did
Who would
it.
have thought? Even as I continue to pursue my dream, my work has also become someone else's.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Alright, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to come up with a way out of this mess.
I called you a homewrecker for flirting with Toyota's roommate. What? Toyota? What? Chevra's? Why'd you call her Toyota?
Ooh, looks like you've got your game face back.
They're just very good friends.
Back? It was never gone to begin with. I did say I wasn't upset, didn't I?
Why are you here?
Paimon thinks we should look for evidence that Uter wrote that article, and that he hired those treasure hoarders to attack Kirara. Charlotte's already working on an article to address all those nasty rumors so we can publish all our findings in the Steambird once we're done.
Please have a
Like
domain.
Get out in the press.
Yeah, Master. No.
But if Charlotte's thrown her hat in the ring, I won't stop her either. I know where Uter's clothing factory is located. It might be a good place to start looking for some
Yes,
evidence.
domain.
Sounds good. We'll come with. As for Fashion Week, well, there's always next year, right? So there's no need to be too upset.
How? Did you just send me a picture of Farina in Arlecchino's lap?
Huh? When did this become an either-or situation? Find incriminating evidence or participate in Fashion Week. I'm doing both.
She's cocky. I like it.
But your accessories! Didn't you say your designs were unusable without them?
She's gonna make her own, Paimon.
Well, it's true that I haven't quite figured out what to do about that, but... To tell you the truth, even here in Fontaine, every time I see the sea, I can't help but remember Inazuma, and the vow I made in front of those masters.
Cyber's trying to, like, get divorced. For what she put in general chat.
Thinking about all that, I just can't bear to take even one step back.
I think. I am pretty sure that she just called Paimon taller than me. I am not that short. I am not that small.
The sea.
Look in the Discord general chat and you'll see what Cyber did.
What did you just say, Chiori?
The sea. Seashells, coral. I've got it.
Oh, that laugh. That was like a deranged laugh.
Got what?
Come, let's take a dip, shall we?
At least give me foreplay.
Chiori! Wait, hold up!
Oh, we're doing the Paimon stance. What? Ah! What's your all capital letter what to? Like curiosity. Why am I stuck? Okay. I'm sorry, no divorce. You just called me shorter than Paimon.
The show begins!
Oh, I probably need to go under the water. Well, sorry, kitty, you're about to get wet.
Chiori, why did you just jump into the sea all of a sudden?
Paimon,
ooh, a chest.
What do you think is the most beautiful thing in the sea?
A Lumitwal? Or a pearl, maybe? Oh, coral's pretty too. Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to use things like that as the accessories for your designs!
The amount of these that I've randomly found in the water.
Now that you hit the nail on the head, help me grab some, would you?
Yeah, sure. What are we grabbing? Excuse me, pardon me, crabs. Oh, this thing? That's a flower. Oh, I pissed something off. Oh, the crabs. Okay. Ugh. Oh, why this? Why barrel? Me to my Discord kitty after buying them 5 years nitro. Your kitty is getting wet. leave me alone, okay? Just copied Paimon next to you.
Chiori believes
you? Everything looks great. I've also collected a pretty big batch, so we should have enough.
Great! So are we gonna head back now and make some new designs?
Hey there, I think the garage is no longer making noise.
We've got more than just the designs to worry about when we get back.
Your kitty is getting wet. You sent her Farina in father's lap. Are you surprised? I mean, he's got a point. Father, please. I need father. Bella's so short. Bella's not that short, okay? I am barely under average height.
We've got the materials for the accessories. Next, we'll need to use what we have on hand to create some new outfits.
How many days until father comes? I need you to rephrase that. But, nobody cares about Boot Hill, Xander. Nobody. Nobody in this chat cares about Boot Hill. Our Lakino comes out in 42 days.
You mean we have to start from scratch?
Well, I don't know if she'll be here in 42 days, but she will at least be a boss in 42 days. She might be on the second half of the 4.6 release, but...
Oh no, skipping is not the answer. Wait, how come this conversation is giving Paimon major deja vu?
No, Alexander, I care. Do you even know who Boot Hill is? Wolfer. Sounds pretty similar to one we've had with Ganyu before. Yeah.
Ganyu? Who's that?
A friend of ours who does way too much overtime? Well, anyway, sleep is important. You're not gonna convince Paimon otherwise.
Is sleep important? What is sleep? I was just mad that Better Hoyover's game is releasing Father first. No.
Well, I can't argue with you there. One thing's for sure, though. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work.
I bet you his sales aren't nearly as good as Arlecchino's.
All this grit and determination. It reminds me of the first fashion week I ever participated in.
What else can we help with?
Let me see. I suppose all there's left to do is tear up all the outfits currently on display.
What?
You got it! Wait, what did you just say?
You heard me. Tear them all up.
Tear them up? That cowboy is no father. He is a deadbeat if anything. Do not slander father's title. Yeah, she'll kick your ass.
When I went to that first fashion week, I had no savings to speak of. Just a few dozen yards of fabric and a dream.
Alexander, did you see the Arlecchino thing earlier? Were you here for that? My god, it looks so good. I am so excited. Look at her. Wait, did I pass the glitching? Oh. I want to know what's up with her. What is her deal? What is her story? She better have a fucking story quest. Daddy? I don't even want to run with her. I just want to walk with her. Tal, did you notice that she doesn't even, like, change her facial expression when she runs? Like, you know how a lot of other characters, like, do? She just has an impassive face. I don't want to fix her. I want to make her worse. I want her to, air quotes, fix me. You know that line that Sparkle has about Black Swan? About, you know, she wants her to smash her? Yeah, that's what I want Arlecchino to do. Oh my god. Please. Our first scythe user. We had our first axe user in Navia, and now we have our first scythe. Oh. Father, please. I want her. I want to see that burst again. Snap. No voice lines, though. That's kind of sad. I'm ready to hear her, her climbing sounds. Scythe like Sealy? No, more like Raven. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Migo, now disappearing act. Okay, well, if you're going to be watching Gushing with us here soon, let us know. I'm finishing this story quest, and then we're going to watch Gushing. Hi, Burb.
I had to make something work, so I tore up all the clothes that I brought with me from Inazuma, and I used the scraps to make my entries for the show. I used the larger pieces for the base fabric, and the smaller pieces for accessories. If it worked back then, why not now? We can also repurpose some of the ready-to-use accessories in the shop as well.
But you worked so hard on all these outfits!
I know. That's why I refuse to let it all go to waste. I'm not going to let them win, even if it takes everything I've ever made and more.
Oh no. She is
Okay,
so good.
Here goes nothing.
No need to be nervous. I won't hold it against you. Of course, if anyone dared to tear up one of my dresses in front of me on a normal day, I'd probably toss them into the sewer.
Ugh. I wouldn't enjoy that. You can toss me around, but just not into the sewer,
Just
please.
this once, though. I think I can make an exception.
Oh, I do.
Go ahead and tear them up. Think of it as a good way to vent your emotions.
My sword is level 0, level 1. Okay, that's okay. It's just outfits.
Good job. That should do it.
Chiori, are you alright? Sorry for taking so long. I got caught up and... Whoa. What happened to your shop?
Yeah, they just, you know, curled into
Who
rolls
did
of
this?
fabric.
Those monsters. Slandering you in the papers wasn't enough for them, was it? They even sent people to wreck your shop.
Navia, please don't hurt me.
Give me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes, I think it's about time the Spina di Rosula return the favor.
It's not gonna, like, hit us with a private jet, is she? Look at her face.
Maybe you should calm down a bit first, cause you see,
Let's go easy on us.
Huh? Ugh, what is this, a soap opera? I was the one who asked the traveler to tear up the outfits. We need all the fabric and accessories we can get.
Wait, which wife? Senora didn't have one.
Oh, so that's what happened. I guess I got a bit ahead of myself just now. Back to what you were doing, everyone. You can all just pretend like I didn't say anything.
Oliver, are you clipping? Wait. Which wife? Senora didn't have one. My other wife, Florent. I have many wives. First wrecked Chiori's home, and now she's wrecking her shop. Listen. And one husband, Arlecchino. Can't heckin' believe it. I am just a house wrecker all around, I guess.
Scary when she's angry.
In more ways than one.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a false accusation. No one's gonna orchestrate some conspiracy to take down one of my friends and get away with it.
You and Chiori are really close.
You could say they're just some good friends.
Of course. Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous outfits in town. All of the Spina di Rosula's formal wear is custom tailored here.
Now, if only you'd give me the contract for your uniforms as well.
I'm not upset with you clipping anything.
As if you'd enjoy designing something as boring and formulaic as a uniform. That's why I didn't ask you in the first place, silly.
Also, I can't tell if the Spina di Rosula is supposed to be like the Mafia or not. I think it's supposed to be like the nice Mafia. But, they definitely, like, took in a criminal who had hostages. Doubtful, probably a merchant family. No, they definitely had... her dad took in a hostage from the underbelly, the down below area. I can't think of what it's called. Area of Fontaine. Nice Mafia feels like an oxymoron. I don't know, I guess we'll find out when we do Navia's story.
With how much your intel has helped us out in the past, to the Spina, you're more of an intelligence agency than a fashion boutique.
She's very much Mafia. Are they cooking to pizza?
If I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Ooh! No, they're French. They're French. They're not Italian.
Anyway, we both know why I'm here. Tell me, how can the Spina be of service to you?
If it's not too much trouble, can I borrow some skilled hands to help with some simple sewing work? I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to finish these outfits over the next few days.
She needs some skilled hands, I see.
Oh, no problem.
The French,
I've got two of those guys all ready to go. I
just knew you wouldn't be intimidated into withdrawing from this year's show.
She's got primo gems in her eyes.
When are you going
Guild
to get started?
hands.
I can help with sewing too.
Actually, there's something else I'd like to ask of you.
Oh god, memes have ruined the word actually. Actually?
Ask away. I'm all ears.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon, could you help me pass word to Linny and Lynette? I'll need their help as well.
Yes, please.
I'm done with my interview. Has Miss Chiori made it back yet? Oh! What happened to the boutique? Who did this? Give me names. I'll make sure every last one lands a full feature on the front page of the Steambird tomorrow.
Man, everyone just wants to hurt us.
Not this again.
You haven't touched grass in so long, he calls stars primo gems. No, they're in the shape of the primo gems. It was intentional. Look at how Charlotte is standing.
What should we do about these
okay, we
clothes
literally
everywhere?
relax.
Need any help?
Sort them by the type of fabric first, and then by color. Oh, and don't forget to remove any accessories and put them to the side.
That sounds pretty straightforward. I'll help too.
Is there anything in here for me to collect? Out of curiosity? Just making sure that I wasn't gonna get an achievement for, you know, sitting there. Okay. Wait, how did her tails? Hold on. Oh, they curl around her. That's so cute. I've obviously not played enough Kirara not to notice all these things, like her leaving paw prints and her E form, her skill form. It's so cute. Where is... Oh, we don't actually go to the House of the Hearth, do we? That is Linny and Lynette. I don't care about Linny, but I do want to see Lynette. Same. I can never unlock that character. Nothing would ever get accomplished. Oh. Why? What's wrong with Kirara?
Linny, Lynette! Great, you're both here.
Wait, are we outside the House of Hearth? We are. Okay.
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
We read the article in the papers. We were just about to go find Miss Chiori.
She made their outfits, right?
She helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances. The time has come, it seems, for us to return the favor.
Oh, perfect! She was the one who sent us!
In that case, I assume that there's something we can do to help. Just say the word and we'll take care of it.
Is the stray? The other kitty! Yes, Lynette. Two cute kitty girls.
Okay, so it's like this.
How many cat girls are in Genshin Impact? There's Diona, there's Lynette, there's Kirara, and then you got the fake cat girls. There's Dea, and there's Kaching. Am I missing any? No, but have you seen the clip of the jealous cat who destroys the TV of someone playing Stray? No.
Is that all we'll need to do?
Should be a piece of cake for the two of us.
Paimon's glad to hear it.
Does that mean she's also the same kind of creature that Kirara is? Like, the same, is she a yokai too? Wouldn't that make him one? They're twins.
Well then, guess it's about time we go and find some evidence for all the bad stuff Utera's been doing, right? Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over the next
Nope,
couple
they're different.
of days.
Okay.
We can check in
Wait.
with her again once she's done with all the new designs.
Linny and Lynette are different, or Linny and Kirara are different?
But the show's in another 2 days, isn't it? Will she be able to make the deadline?
Well, according to her, she wants to first beat Uter fair and square at the show, and then defeat him in the court of public opinion. She said that it'd be like,
You're different, Fel. I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment.
A two-pronged approach?
Courtesy first, confrontation second?
Yeah, something like that.
Understood. Then we'll have faith in her decision. We'll go make some preparations. See you at the venue in 2 days.
Kirara was originally a cat that became a yokai. Lynette was born like that because of genetics way back in their bloodline that just randomly activated with her specifically. Is that confirmed in, like, her voice lines? Observation, not insult or compliment. Got it.
Alright, we're counting on you.
That's why she's a cat girl and Lenny is not a cat boy, but they both have cat constellations.
Then let's also do as Chiori said, and meet up with her
You're
at
the-
Uter's factory in 2 days. We'll gather the evidence then.
You are the cringe ass Nene baby of legend. No.
Oh, Paimon sure hopes she won't have a hard time making all those new outfits for the show.
Confirmed. Got it. Oh my god, she meows when you jump regularly too. Meow again. Just meowed. He rah rah meow. Wait, where are we going? Oh, wait until 2 days. Got it. I understand. I read it and remember. Make me meow. Okay. You want to hear something cute that you also missed in another event? Is it the TCG event of A versus Miko? Where we first meet Charlotte? Is it that event? What event is it? I feel like that's like the only other big event I missed.
Oh, no way. I'm not guessing.
Yep, okay. What is it? Was it where Miko loses to Kokomi? I think I've seen most of that stuff. It was so sad that I missed that one too. I like came back on that. You are the gay. Thank you, Burb. Wait, I thought you were leaving. I thought you were going to bed. Where am I going? Oh no? I had something to do. Oh, okay. The noise she just made. It was so funny.
Chiori, how are the new outfits coming along? You look kinda tired.
Has Chiori slept?
Just a few steps left now. I've handed the rest over to Olaf. We should be able to make tonight's show.
Is she gonna pass out in the middle of the show? Please tell me she's gonna be fine.
Wow, that's cutting it real close. Are you sure she'll be okay without you?
Don't worry. I have no intention of giving ground on either front. With the fashion show scheduled for tonight, Uter has closed his factory. This is our only chance to secure any incriminating evidence.
Wait, his factory is down here?
Okay, Paimon totally gets that this is all his fault and he totally deserves it, but wouldn't we technically be trespassing on his property if we just barge in like this?
So in the Sumeru area, some people decided to read people's minds with Nahida. When they read Kirara's mind, there was no coherent English words, just cat meows. That's cute.
His factory is usually open to the public. It may not be open for business right now, but that doesn't mean visitors can't stop by for a tour. We're just curious customers after all, aren't we?
Well, when you put it that way...
Tal, with how much we gush about Lynette and Kirara being how cute they are, it kind of makes us sound like furries.
Anyway, Uter's factory is right over there.
Which we are not.
Let's hurry up and get moving.
Why would he open a factory over there?
Kirara is literally head empty, just meows.
We have different marketing strategies. While I specialize in high-end custom garments, he prefers low prices and large sales volumes.
All right. Ugh, it's really creepy. Paimon would never choose to buy anything from a place like that.
No, no, Burb, that is not what that means.
You make a good point. Let's all be on our guard.
I don't want to be on my guard. I want to rush in. Oh, wait. Just talking to them as a cat. How have you been? What? What is this? Did I just talk to some random person and get something? I got fish. I'm not a furry, Verb. Oh, do I go down here? Where am I supposed to be going? Am I lost? No, it's telling me to go up. Don't mind me. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, there's a wall there. Oh. I was having too much fun. You're a feathery... Your persona is my persona. I don't have a persona. I was gonna say, my persona is not a... What is this? Why is there a turtle? It's tattooed! Why is this turtle tattooed? That's Spina's resident assassin? Dog. This is... Xander? This is not a dog. You're right, you can't talk. You won't even so much as call out to me. Does your silence indicate displeasure? Is it too much to ask to expect you to make some noise? It's a turtle. Alright then, in that case I humbly beg your forgiveness. Impressive, you've won my respect. What? What? This is a big dog. This is a turtle. What? Am I missing something? Oh, I am missing something. It's called eyes. God. Eat myself out. It wants me to bring Geo. We cannot bring Kirara. I am so sorry. We'll bring the other kitty. Cannot. What do you mean? I can't switch characters. Because I was in the middle of jump animation.
Time for afternoon tea.
I'm assuming they smuggled him from Sumeru for some reason. I love this boy. Wait, send me proof. That's not proof. That is like, oh, I'm Chiori.
We're in. There really is nobody here.
Yeah, but are we gonna get caught in here and it's gonna seem like sabotage? There's really nothing for me to loot here. Hey, Tal, I got my domain. Go up the wall. Let's take a poll.
Welcome, dear visitors.
Oh, Paimon nearly fell out of the air. What is that thing?
A mechanical guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please, follow me, dear guests.
Okay. That's a glass barrier.
First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't care about your evolution. What now?
After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh. Uter seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't he? Why would he feel the need to bother you?
You heard it
when he
here
could just
first,
focus
folks.
on
Fel doesn't
improving
like
his own
dogs. I love
brand?
dogs. That is not a dog.
This is the studio where our designs
It's a
are
turtle.
made. Please, take a look around at your leisure.
Yep, this seems like Uter's...
100,000 more, okay. Material expenses. What is this? Some examples of old designs. There's nothing strange about them. What about this one? Notes on the table. The courier shall arrive at the city in the morning via...
These are the fitting rooms. Please use them
Aha.
at your leisure.
Huh? There seems to be something in this fitting room.
I'm gonna get stuck in here.
Why did the door just close?
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Why
Yeah.
is it moving?
Actually, it's a tortoise, is it? You're a fucking tortoise, okay? Why do I hear boss music?
It seems to have stopped.
Oh boy. Love this from me.
Where did this thing take us?
It seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
Cue the spotlight!
The 5 key is so far away from my fingers. I had no reason to ult. Why did I ult? Okay, but is there anything... Oh, wait. Oh, well that was disappointing. Is this water? Ew. I don't like this. I hate water in video.
Look out! There are guards here!
Oh, okay. That's how that works.
Surprise! Step on up!
I'm having like a weird delay when I like try and switch my characters. Herb, please stop messaging me in game.
Torn to oblivion.
Beg for mercy.
More speed.
Oh,
Good grief.
ow! I'm getting clapped. Oh no, I'm fucking stuck. Okay. I don't get it. Wait, what don't you get?
This place is
Is it
filthy!
sheer absolute boredom?
Uter's shop
Yes,
seriously
I got
made
that. I got the joke.
Look over there.
Ooh, that water looks super nasty.
It really does.
Oh, Paimon can smell the stench from all the way over here.
I want out a joke. That's what Alistair says.
And I
Sheer
was the one using
absolute
unsafe materials,
boredom.
Uter.
And the pilot of Hasman Hotel, but it's also a scissors joke.
So he was actually
Or a
the one who
Taylor
opened
joke.
an underground factory.
No wonder his clothes always felt weird to the touch. He's been using all manner of tricks here in a bid to cut costs.
Should Should the clothes made here even be worn?
Probably not.
Never mind issues with shrinking and fading. These materials can give you skin problems if you wear them too often.
That's terrifying. Let's take some photos right away as evidence.
But would we even... Would it
This
not?
way he won't be able to try and deny anything in court. All right, let's
Okay.
get going.
Wait, are we gonna have a court case at the end of this? Okay, so use her like ka-ching. Got it. Oh, wrong button.
Huh? Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Follow me. Let's go up.
Wait, the store opens? Oh, we probably come back out that way. Well, Zoinks, Scoob, this seems like a trap.
This place seems like some kind of warehouse. Ugh, and it stinks too. Huh? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked.
Yeah, I guessed that. He wants to trap us in the factory.
Seems like he knew we'd be coming.
You did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's because we used to be partners.
Partners in what sense? Smells like fellas in there? Hey, listen here. It does not. I smell good.
You're practically at each other's throats. Now you're telling us you used to work together?
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. We shared the same goal, so we decided to work together.
Huh? What a twist. Vanilla, give me hand. You want to nom my fingers? I don't know how to. I can't game if you eat my fingers.
We both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the crowd and shatter tradition. The kind of clothes that would turn heads and leave people in awe. But with every criticism we received, and every sponsor that rejected us, Uter's confidence disappeared little by little. Finally, right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to make the designs we always dreamed of, and we parted ways. For my part, I gambled it all, and devoted everything I had to that 1 week. I came out the other side with something that really made me proud. I was nervous to present it, of course, but I knew it was my chance to show the industry what I was made of. In the end, well...
You received the acclaim of all Fontaine while Uter gave up on his dream and turned to making this sketchy stuff.
That is not the word that's here, Paimon. I know it means the same thing, but it says dodgy. That doesn't say sketchy.
I don't know the exact details of what happened after that. All I know is, after I opened Chiori Boutique, he's harassed me every year since.
Hey, Tal. Remember how we talked about collabing on a fanfiction? You know that Arlecchino Farina story I'm writing, and how there's a Chevra's Chiori Lynette section? You want to write that part? You want to write that section?
He's just jealous of what you've accomplished. A guy like that doesn't deserve your sympathy.
Well, let's focus on getting out of here first. Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
There are some control panels over there. Let's see if any of those buttons do anything.
Oh no, I hate these things. You don't think our different writing styles will clash too much? No, I think we can write pretty similarly. And you don't have to write the whole thing, you can just write scenes if you want. adamant. Some of your stuff has went into my writing previously, like when you rewrite sentences.
Oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe try the next one? That didn't do anything either.
A guy like that probably left a puzzle to unlock the door from the inside. Yes.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Oh, hello, puppies.
Let the magic begin!
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Beg for mercy. Freeze.
Freeze to the core.
Entering expulsion mode.
Ow.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Look over there. Seems like there's a way out. Maybe we can use these mechanisms to get higher.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Oh, okay. There's no more chests in here, though? Lame.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Okay. If I stand underneath it, will it kill? Hey, a chest.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized
Shiny.
intruders entering expulsion mode.
What is expulsion mode? Is it gonna blow up? Oh boy. Okay.
We finally made it out.
Hmm.
Why does it feel like the movement patterns of those mechs have changed?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized
Oh,
intruders
okay.
initiating shutdown procedure.
Oh, no. Why? Fucker. I just got the pun of them being guard dogs or guard mechs.
Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure.
Where do I gotta go?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders.
Listen here, Steam.
Shutdown procedure.
Don't want any of that. We're running out of steam there. Hey, a chest. Oh, I don't want to go in the water. Why am I so high? Okay, there we go. Whee! This would be terrifying. Do you think they'll add underwater exploration to other areas besides Fontaine? Like, you think Natlan, assuming they have any water there, will have, and, well, I guess, you know, Shnesnaya is covered in ice, so there'd be no water there. You're gonna get all kinds of diseases swimming in that.
Finally, the entrance! At last!
It's gonna shut on us, isn't it? Gardamex. Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
Oh, those chambers couldn't hold you, I see. What a
We've collected a bunch of evidence on all the nasty stuff happening at your factory. You're not getting away this time, Uter.
There's no Clorond to come save us this time. Getting a drink.
The evidence on your person, you mean? What makes you think I have any intention of letting it get past these walls?
I munch. Don't tell him we have the evidence. Cue Chloron breaking off the Gardemec's head with her thighs. Kill Ulfer. When I edit this video later, I hope you know I'm just gonna put Ulfer's penguin over the guy's face.
Using these funds for a legitimate purpose?
Oh, but this is a legitimate purpose.
Mind exploding thighs, no.
What? Destroying Chiori Boutique? Or continuing to make your rotten rags?
Proving that fashion is merely a laughable farce. A carnival of ignorance!
You know what your problem is, Uter? You've become so obsessed with the concept of fashion itself that you let it paralyze you. Stop trying to cater to it. Focus on your own work, and you get to decide what fashion means.
Spare me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or later, you'll cater to all the voices too, you know. After all, what is fashion but another form of public opinion?
He's hearing voices in his head. Why can't you just let people like what they like, Ulfer? Yeah, Ulfer.
Fashion is about aspiring towards a certain ideal, but it's up to you to decide what it is. My brand caters to no one but myself and my vision. That's my ideal, and it's not going to change.
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll understand how laughable that ideal truly is.
Will they? You're monologuing like a Scooby-Doo villain.
That's what you've been trying to prove all this time? Your jaded understanding of the industry is the reason you've had it out for my brand for so long? You weren't like this before, Uter. What happened to the man who wanted to make something that would bring the entire world to its knees?
He realized long ago how utterly naive and ridiculous that dream was.
You gave up on your dream, but that wasn't enough, was it? You had to find a way to prove to yourself that it could never have been possible at all. You think you understand, but you're just a bitter man who let his regrets dictate his choices. You regret giving up on your dream. So you stopped at nothing to prove to yourself that it wasn't the wrong choice.
You sly dog, you got me monologuing. It sounds familiar, but I don't currently get the reference. Do something else. Oh my god, Ulfer just...
This whole thing, Uter.
Poor Ulfer probably isn't even here anymore.
It's
still
pathetic.
going on about it. Incredibles. Of course Xander would get that. That's his favorite Disney movie. The whole thing is
pathetic. Why don't you take a look in the mirror? You're a fool daydreaming about taking all of Tibet by storm. Well, good luck doing that when even Fontaine doesn't have a place for you anymore.
I like how he tells her to look in the mirror, but you know what she has when she looks in the mirror besides a popular establishment that's thriving? Bitches. She's got bitches. She's got Chevro's on the left, Kirara on the right.
You're right. Maybe all those who pursue their dreams are fools.
She's got Lenny and Lynette, two more bitches.
But more pitiful still are cowards who are too afraid to even attempt what the fool is brave enough to try.
You...
Chiori, you go first. You've got a show to catch.
Yeah, just leave this guy to us!
He got a gun.
No, you go instead.
Ulfer got no bitches. Yeah, but he's got the 9. She looks in the mirror as she changes the litter tray and wishes she adopted something else. No. Cyber, that sounds like you're like projecting there.
But he has a gun!
It'll be fine. Just go to the venue and tell everyone to proceed with the plan. I'll deal with him. Some lessons are best delivered in person.
We're really just gonna leave her here with some... We gotta go get Chevro's.
Catch up with us soon!
trying to leave, are we?
Please throw scissors at him. She throw scissors at him?
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership, Uter. But all that changed after our tour of your factory.
Still trying to talk tough, I see.
No matter what you've been through, no matter why you've become like this.
Paimon takes the gun.
If I may borrow the words of a friend, a guy like you doesn't deserve my sympathy. Allow me to show you the true meaning of the Chiori brand.
Do we get to fight as her again?
The Chiori brand represents more than a person or a trademark. It's a way of life.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion Week. Please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chiori Boutique has prepared for you today.
Kirara's back.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique. And most importantly,
an enduring, never-say-die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chiori brand.
We get a Chiori ad.
Now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself.
Why isn't it skipping the beat? No skipping this ad, sorry.
Lights, cameras, over here, please.
Let the show begin.
But they weren't in different outfits. Oh.
The world
Lynette!
will change, fashion along with it, but Chioria will remain the same. No challenge is too great.
See, boat hat.
Chioria caters to no one, not even the times. Rather, Chioria will always lead the fashion of our time.
Oh my god, Kirara! Please
Let's
tell me
not
we get
forget.
these skins. Look at Lynette! Father must be so
Only
proud.
those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand. Well then, I suppose all that's left to say is, Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers.
Lynette! After the fashion show, everyone returns to Chiori Boutique. What do you want, Cinder? We're on my feet. I don't know if you can hear her meowing.
How about this?
Did she change the design? Her logo?
A little more to the left.
Like this?
Perfect.
Phew.
Kitty!
Oh, that looks great! Miss Chiori, can I take a picture?
Are they gonna ask her to smile again?
Of course.
I didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week. I figured it'd be best to put it up after the success of the show.
Well, how can you become renowned through all of Tevat without a fancy signboard of your own? This
Now that you mention it,
I did not mean to do
perhaps
that.
our magic troupe could use one of those.
Lynette and Kirara interaction?
Our signatures are the Grinmalkin cat and the Boggle cat box. Oh, and we need to add Pear as well.
Pear would need an alias, of course. How about... the Hangry Bird.
They really just throw in an Angry Bird reference?
So, does that mean your signboard is going to be 2 cats and a penguin stuffed into a single hat?
Ooh, that sounds super snuggly and warm.
And a bit cramped.
Thought it was a Fel reference? Wait, what was a Fel reference?
Miss Chiori!
I am not an Angry
I'm done
Bird.
taking pictures.
You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird, along with the evidence the Traveler gathered.
Thank you, Charlotte.
It's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist's duty.
Aww.
Going forward, feel free to custom order any accessories you need for Monsieur Verite. It's on the house.
Huh? You really mean it?
Careful, careful, Chiori. You might have, like, a million things to make for her.
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linny and Lynette. If you have need of any costumes in the future, just drop me a note.
Good job, Fel. You did it. I did what?
What about something other than a costume?
Oh?
Thank you, Chiori. It's much appreciated.
But we didn't get an answer to Lynette's question. What if she wants a fancy dress?
Well, I don't really need anything. Just don't be a stranger, alright? I don't need anything either. So long as you continue to request my international courier services from Komania Express, we're golden.
Does she work for herself? Like, does she run the whole thing? Or does she work for an actual company?
Actually, that reminds me. When will you be leaving, Kirara? Huh? About that.
Oh no.
The Spina di Rosula has prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and we'll push it all the way out of Fontaine.
She works for an actual company. Okay, look at Paimon's face and look at our face. She just girl bossed it.
What? No, that's so embarrassing.
I feel like Kirara and Farina would get along so well. Yuko quite literally told her to get a job to be more human.
Ooh, do we get something nice too, Chiori?
Oh no. Do we get an outfit, please?
Of course.
Chevres.
Just hold on a second.
Disrupting public order at the show. Appropriating venue lighting equipment without authorization. Using weaponry in public. Hosting a dangerous performance without notifying the authorities.
Chevres, we can explain.
If you come across anyone who matches those descriptions, please report them to the Special Patrol at your earliest convenience.
Oh, Chevres.
Enjoyed that, didn't you? You nearly scared me half to death.
No, she didn't.
Says the one who pulled that stunt earlier. How about you do me a favor and tell me in advance next time you're planning something like that?
She just wants to make you worry.
And if I had, would you have approved?
No.
No, but it would have at least spared me a whole lot of anxiety.
Okay, but he pulled on your What?
Well, I would say I more than made it up to you, have I not? A whole underground workshop in the Fleuve Cendre, and the man responsible all tied up and handed to you on a silver platter. Sounds pretty thoughtful if you ask me.
All right, I won't argue with you. You can have this one.
Well, friends, I would say we've earned ourselves a nice meal for our efforts. Let's go. Spina's treat.
Spina's treat. Navia, all your money comes from donations. You don't actually have a lot of money.
I'll have to take a rain check. I've still got a lot of paperwork to take care of, so you all go have fun.
Can't tell if he gay or European. I can't tell if gay or European. Which one? All of them? Because all of them would be yes.
Oh, by the way, Chiori, I ran into Vanger on the way here. He had a message for you.
I don't need to hear it. I'm sure the old fool used pretty much every apology in the book. I'll just visit him some other day and give him a hard time about everything.
You know him well.
Thanks again, Chevres.
My pleasure. Oh, and one last thing.
Was that her quota for the day?
That was really quite an amazing show.
Oh, okay. Good question. They're gay and European. Oh, did you see the smile? That was so cute. A kiss.
All right. Follow me if you want in on
Oh my
the
God.
celebration feast. Come on,
Navia
we're
is so
leaving.
much taller than them.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view? I'll let Navia know that we'll be a little late. There's something I'd like to give you.
A place with a view? Oh, Paimon knows where you mean. Sure, no problem.
Perfect. I'll be right there.
Place with the view, so the cliffside? Stream lagged right when you smiled. Are you serious? A kiss? Who kissed? There's no kiss. Let me in. I'm on the wall. Go to the location. So let's do my dailies. I'm reporting her for charity fraud. What? The entire time that Tal and I tried to play Genshin together yesterday, she stood there and watched me die. Over and over. Because she air quotes
Sorry to
had
keep you
lag.
waiting.
Oh, we didn't wait long at all. But what did you want to give us that you couldn't share right in front of everyone else?
Here. Take this.
Please be an outfit for the traveler.
Oh, wow. A brooch! And in the style of Chiori Boutique, too!
Let me guess, it's for our teapot.
Wait, Paimon gets one as well?
I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration,
I have
I
left
decided to
you
give them
guys.
to you 2.
I'll take good care
You've
of
been
it.
a great help. Even when things were looking bleak, you stayed by my side.
I was really hoping she'd give us a kiss, too.
There were even times when I felt like I had to fight back and win. Even if it was just to honor the trust that you had in me.
Well, we may have helped a little, but Paimon would say you deserve most of the credit. This result, it was all you, Chiori.
I really wish that we had an option to make her wear that forever. Here, take this. It's an ad.
I know for certain that was not the case. I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to understand something.
How much merch do you buy? What? How much merch for the ad?
Apart from conviction and persistence, the thing that matters most is having friends who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. A single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chiori Boutique could have easily
It
fallen
is
through.
free advertising.
Well, Paimon doesn't think it would have ever gotten to that point. Not if you had anything to say about it. But, about the stuff you said at the show, you aren't worried it'll rub some people the wrong way?
Perhaps my words were a little pretentious, but they do reflect how I truly feel. I won't bow or scrape before any force in this world, much less any individual. I'm confident in the quality of my work. Create something beautiful, and there will always be people who appreciate it.
That's true. That's true about any type of art, whether it be writing, artwork, fashion,
Well, guess there's nothing to worry about then.
whatever Xander calls memes.
Should we go back and join them at the victory feast?
Oh, yes, of course. But before that, I'd like to admire the view for just a little while longer.
We're so far away from her. Lumion, scoot closer.
You know, of all the nights I've spent in Fontaine, I'd say this is the loveliest by far.
Aw, that's so sweet. We like our date too. To be continued. Ah, it did give me a thing for the teapot. That is not where it would be. I have some lag too going on right now. Wait, where's it at? Did I automatically learn it? Oh. Well. Yeah.
Entering standby mode. I hope nobody disturbs me.
Every time she says that, I just feel the need. Don't tell Chev. I keep forgetting my words. Yeah, great date. Don't tell Chev though. It's fine. Hopefully we get to hang out with her too soon, so that we can have a date with Chev as well. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming. This has been a lot of fun. I keep saying she's a homewrecker. Listen, I'm not a homewrecker. I just enjoy Genshin women. Is that a crime? It's a harem. I keep saying that. It's a harem. It's not homewrecking. It's a harem. It's a harem. That was fun. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna write Elise because she's live right now. Go say hi, be kind, be respectful, and thank you everybody for coming to hang out with me. We're about to go watch some Gushing Over Magical Girls in the Discord if you would like to join. She's not a homewrecker. Lumina's just a playboy playgirl. You're not wrong. Bye!